Hail comic book fans! Today we're talking about the New Sage's own comic book series known as the Outcast. Now, the New Sage is a comic book based channel that I've been watching for years, and he made this video a little while ago talking about the character known as Outcast that's going to be in his very own series titled The Outcast. And out of the many YouTubers and comic book creators that have created their own character and universe, I find this one of the more interesting ones, and you can actually tell a lot of thought was put into this character and into this story, and the art itself as well that is shown looks awesome as well. Now, the story behind the Outcast. Who is the Outcast? Well, he's actually the descendant son of Samson, that Samson from the Bible. So obviously this guy Outcast is extremely powerful. He actually has a few abilities. One of them is that God specifically uses him to deal with certain issues. So he has a teleportation ability that he can't control because, well, God is controlling it. And amongst his other abilities and what he can do, he got the name Outcast because that he was outcasted because of his gifts, because of the things that he can actually do. And he has an ability where he can actually smell Nephilim. It's called the Nephilim's reek, and that pretty much means he can smell other super powered beings, beings that obviously may have certain abilities like him, or they may be from another realm of sorts. And also another cool thing about this character in the story is that his story is based far within the future. If I'm correct, like the 21,000s, pretty much like the 2100s. And that's pretty, like when technology and AI and everything is running everything, something as magic or something that he's dealing with is overseen. And he also has this sword called the Judgment. Now, he himself does not know what the Judgment is, right? He doesn't know what the sword can actually do, what it's made of. But he finds out as time goes on what this sword can actually do. So it's another ability and weapon he has at his disposal, on top of being a very massive man with these powers and abilities. And another thing that I like is that the world building seems to be very focused. I enjoy world building. I enjoy creators that put details into the worlds, and I feel like this is definitely going to be one of those stories in one of those series to where the world building is a heavy part of the story. The worlds have their own character within the story as well. And with the character of Outcast, this is definitely a character that I will be invested in. This is a character that I see myself being very much involved in when it comes to staying a part of his story and reading up on him as well. And another thing, the story in the book drops September 1st, if I'm correct. I will drop the details in the description. Like, share, and subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.